Hi folks, this is the beginning of Module 4, Part 1, or Part A, however I call this. I plan just to do 3 videos on these things, about 15 to 20 minutes each with it. They're a little longer videos with it because it does require some more HTML coding with it as well. So let me break down the actual assignments with it. I know there's a lot here to be covered. So I have this on a large screen with it, but all the pages are numbered. Let me start with page number 1 with it. The instruction is pretty much the same for all the past module 1, 2, and 3, similar to 1, 2, and 3. Keep the same Word document with it. I gave you the objectives and some of the reference that I use in this as well with it. Mainly the first one is we're going to use what's called the A-frame inspector. I'm going to talk to you about how to use that, and it just helps you by now to actually learn how to use the inspector with it. This video you're watching is actually part 1 of the URL in here with it as well, so I'm updating this assignment with it as well. So please, whatever I don't cover in this video, please read in here as well with it. And also I show you how to do the inspector in this thing. So the inspector is very, very user friendly, and it helps a lot with it. But yeah, in your preview window with it, I took a screenshot of our first 3 components that we put in here with it. Excuse me. And I show you how to navigate all that stuff with it as well. So in this first module, what you want to do is take a screenshot of the 3 components. Make sure they're above the plane. I'm on page 4 right here. Make sure they're above the plane with it. I ask you to move using the inspector like I did in the video with it, above the plane with it. And like I said, and you could add things to it, however you want to do to it. Use the library file that I talked to you about, and paste that here with it as well. Okay, so that's that's Roman numeral number 1, and then in Roman numeral number 2, on page 5, I get into starting creating 3D files with it. Feel free, if you're familiar with Blender, if you're familiar with 3D Studio Max, any software that you use Maya in the past with it, you're welcome to use here with it. But the format I like for you to import and convert that to is GBL, and we're going to use the attributes, the GLTF tag, to import that into it. So remember how we did the texture for the triangle, and we did that for the cube and the sphere and all that stuff with it. So you have to bring that into the asset folder, drag that into the asset folder, copy the URL, and paste it onto your index page with it as well. So I'm going to show that in the coding with it as well. There's a part in here. This is starting number 2. I show you how to download this sheep in here with it as well, how to get it from it. I'll show you where the website to get this free download, all the asset files with it as well. So what you would like to do is, this is on page 8. Basically, this is, follow along with this first with it, right? So I'm going to export this particular sheet model, which is a really high resolution. This is the number of polygon counts to it. It's less polygon counts to it. The GLB with it. And we're going to insert this GLB model into your A-frame with it. So this is what this is about with it. So copy and paste that here with it. That's what you're doing. Section B, this section on page 9 and 12, this is an optional one. Excuse me. This is an optional section for the guys that already use Blender and 3D Studio Max and all those things with it as well. So you're welcome to use this link right here to convert your GLTBF to a GBL file with it as well. So it's this option. This is an optional section. All right, you don't have to do anything in here with it as well if you don't want to. We need to actually I'm going to talk about how to insert in your 3D models in the iframe, in the A-frame, in Glitch. So I'm going to have a video link here as well with it. So again, a lot of the stuff that you're going to be taking screenshots of are the final product with it. So just follow along with it. So like I said, the only part that's not including a screenshot is the B section. This is nothing to be, there's no screenshots here with it. I made this as an optional. At the end of every module, I like for you to copy and paste. When you go up to the share, click on the share, and it gives you the shared project. I need these two links right here to be copy and paste. That's how I view it. That's how I grade it. Okay, so we'll do that. So all right, let me get started with it. So let me pause a second. It's 5 minutes already. Okay, so let me pause a second.